back, everyone. I want you to take a look at this video released by the goons of Hamas. That right there is 24-year-old Evitar David. He was taken hostage, I don't know, over 600 days ago, 660 plus days, something crazy like that. He's emaciated. He is allegedly digging his own grave here. He says time is very limited. Now, his family apparently approved the release of this video. It most certainly is a propaganda video on behalf of Hamas. But I want the Western world to take a message away from this as they scream and yell about Gazans being starved to death. What about the hostages? And by the way, the Gazans being starved to death, that is at the hands of Hamas, who is taking all of their food, stealing it, in fact. And then we get this from a guy like John Oliver.
What's happening in Gaza right now is a famine. All the information we have points to that, except for the word of this guy and a few adult junior detectives squinting at each photo of a skeletal child to figure out if they're the right kind of dying.
Didn't you see what happened to Colbert? Stick to comedy. You go down this road of politics, you always get it wrong. All of these late-night failed comedians do. The bottom line is Gazans are being starved to death, if at all, because Hamas is taking the food. And we need to get these hostages back. I want to bring in now Rabbi Michael Barclay. He's been instrumental in getting the word out about how we should be handling things with these hostages. Rabbi, it's great to have you back on the program.
It's great to be here, Grant, and please forgive me. I'm actually on a vacation with my family and on a golf course right now, so please forgive the way I look.
Well, I appreciate you taking time out to talk with us. Very important topic, obviously. Let me ask you, what went through your mind when you saw this video come out of Evitar David?
That we should have leveled Gaza 17 months ago, 21 months ago. We should have made it into a parking lot and gotten rid of it then. That's what went through my mind.
Are you amazed that the world continues, at least it appears to me, to be turning on Israel, even though all the evidence, I'll counter what John Oliver just said, all the evidence in my mind shows to Hamas as brutal goons, stealing food, wreaking havoc on the people of Gaza, and of course wreaking havoc on the hostages?
Look, I don't know who John Oliver is, but if he'd like, I'd be happy to take him to Israel, and we can go to Gaza right now. We can go to the border area. The guy's an idiot. It's just that simple. The only forced starvation going on in Israel right now, or in Gaza right now, is the forced starvation of starving the victims, starving the hostages.
Rabbi, how do we get the hostages back now? I mean, obviously, whatever we're doing is not working.
So, a lot of people that watch you are parents. And if you've got a child and he's 5 years old and he's not acting right and he keeps trying to put a fork into the electrical outlet, you do everything you can. If you need to, you push the kid's child away. You take away his candy. Hamas has demonstrated they only respond. They only release hostages when they have no other choice. They know they are winning the war of propaganda. And as a result, their demands have increased from what they were almost 2 years ago. Now they're saying they won't even try to release the hostages unless there's a state of Palestine with Jerusalem as its capital. People need to understand, look at the covenant of 1988. Hamas is not interested in land. They're interested in the destruction and death of every Jew, Christian, every non-Sharia Muslim, everyone they call a kafir.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And the reason I know this is because they tell you this. This is exactly what they are saying. And why we wouldn't believe them, I have no idea. Let me play you a clip from Senator Tom Cotton talking about Hamas and where he thinks they are.
Well, here we go again. Hamas is on the verge of defeat, so it's cranked up the propaganda machine once again. Now, Hamas wants the world to believe that Israel has undertaken a campaign of deliberate starvation of the Gazan population. And as usual, Hamas can count on an international media and political chorus to fight their battles for them.
Certainly the media has played a role in this, hasn't it, Rabbi?
It has, and there's a deep state in Israel that's just as strong as the deep state here in terms of media and leftist politics. The simple reality is that the BBC Verify, which is, BBC has always been very anti-Israel. BBC Verify even verified that Israel has provided 91 million meals to Gaza. Every day, it sends over 20,000 cubic meters of clean water to Gaza. 650 trucks were left there for a month because the UN didn't want to pick them up. They just sat there for a month until they got spoiled. There's over 250 trucks sitting there right now. And over 80% of the trucks that go into Gaza, if it's not escorted by Israeli forces, they end up getting hijacked by Hamas. Hamas then sells them at a profit, and that's how they pay their soldiers. So Senator Cotton is amazing, and he's wonderful, as is Senator Rubio, and especially God bless President Trump.
Yeah. Well, Rabbi Michael Barclay, I appreciate you coming on the program, taking time out from your vacation for us. We appreciate you. Thank you.
No, Grant, God bless you and all your audience, and just God bless you for what you're doing, brother.
I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. Always humbling to hear that. All right.